He just called me and just called off the relationship just like that. Ha! See heartbreak. I cried. In short, I cried for the rest of 2016.
Ooh, eyes I can see you keeping me wavy. You
Artlist.io.
are made of dreams. I'm into it just.
Guys, welcome to my channel, and if it's your first time here, thank you for tuning in. And if you're a returning subscriber, I love you guys. Thank you for always coming. Thank you for always checking your girl out. I love you guys and I appreciate you. My name is Adedoyin, and on this channel we talk about marriage, motherhood, lifestyle, God, and everything in between. And if you know you love this kind of content, you're in the right channel, so just don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Today we are just here to gist. I'm just here to gist you guys, tell you guys story. Really, I don't even know the topic to put this, but I just feel I should just talk to someone, because I know that some people out there right now in this situation right now, this particular situation, and they're feeling like, oh God, when are you going to answer my prayer? Or what are those things I'm doing wrong that is making people not to even love me, or people not to even say I want to marry you? You know, this kind of situation. Why are people always breaking up with me? Why am I suffering heartbreak? Why are they shop breakfast? Why be saying that me they shop breakfast? And fine. I remember that by 31st of March, by 31st of March, to make 5 years, I introduced my husband to my family. That's my fiance to my family. And I was just thinking like, oh, if someone told me at 2017, early 2017, by that time, that I'll be getting married, or I'll be getting married to my fiance, then I would say, oh, Ojo is a lie. But you just feel God just have the way of doing his things and all. So I just feel like, okay, let me just come out here. Let me just gist you about how I got an heartbreak from someone that I love and later got married to the person, and how everything turns out, what happened, what are the things I know that, okay, I later found out that I was doing wrong, that I didn't know during the relationship and all. Fine. So let's get in. I know that a lot of people have been talking about red flag in a man. Fine. You know that this red flag thing is not about men. It's both sides. So don't think, I'm looking for a God-fearing person, I'm looking for a born-again Christian, I'm looking for someone with good character, I'm looking for a man with, those blah 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 red flag. Yeah, it's very important. You must you can't marry someone that has a lot of in short, that has any red flag. You can't marry somebody. We know that nobody's perfect, but at the same time, out of 100%, you can't marry someone that have like 90% red flag. That's a wrong motive. So yeah, I met this guy, and this guy is a Christian. I won't say he's a born again. He was a Christian. He knows God. He goes to church. He's a Christian, yeah. And me too, I'm a Christian. I'm a worker in church. I know God. I understand everything about God. I'm not that fully into, should I say, I'm not deep enough, the same way him too wasn't deep enough. But apart from that, other flag that I noticed from other guys I've dated was not there. He has morals, he's caring, he's good, he has character. As young as he was that time, he was a family-oriented person. One of those things that just come to my mind, like, okay, if this guy can be this good to his family, what will happen to his immediate family? So I make sure I check all those red flags and all. And before we even started dating at all, I know him already. He was like a big brother to me, and all. So I know him before he started asking me that. I know him, I know his family, I know everybody around him, and it was just like, okay. And the fact that I know him, I know his sisters, his family, his father, and everybody, does not mean that I should just drop into the relationship when he started asking me out. Even when he started asking me out, I was like, I should not tell anybody, because I was his sister's friend. So he said I should not tell anybody, and I was like, how would I be dating somebody I would not tell anybody? Me, I told my friend, oh, your brother is asking me out. I cannot hide it. I don't used to keep secret, that kind of secret, no. So, and I told the sister that this is what is happening. Based on what has happened in my past relationship, I don't want to make any mistakes. I don't want to even just find myself in that kind of situation again. Like, when I'm dating anybody I'm dating right now, I'm dating to get married. Fine, people that when I was in university, so those boyfriends in university, they're not. I will not count them as boyfriend, but after like my final year till now, till when I got married, those people that I was dating then, I was dating with the mind of I want to get married to them. So if I'm dating you I'm dating because I want to get married. I don't just date any guy that let's just see how it goes. No, I don't do let's see how it goes. I date guys with good intention. So when I met him, I just wanted to be friends and all. But so even when he asked me out, the first thing I did was to do my assignment by praying. I told my mom that someone, you know, this person's brother is asking me out. Though. I just want to jump into the relationship based on what has happened in my past relationship and all. I want to pray. I don't want to be in a situation where after entering the relationship, I will now say that no, this person is not it, you know. So I told my mom to pray for me. I told his sister too, your brother is asking me out, see, go and pray about it. I told her to pray too about it, that means I'm going to pray about it, that before I won't say yes to him. And we prayed. She told me that she feel it was okay. The same way my mom told me that she's at peace with him. And the same way me too, I feel at peace with him. We were serving then. And before we know what happened, we started dating. Yeah, he was a good guy, great guy, the best guy I've ever dated. I'm not saying because we later got married, but really that was the best guy I've ever dated. He was so concerned about me. He was so ready to, he was always out and about me. Like, he wants good for me, even though we're just boyfriend and girlfriend, you know. He didn't see it that way. He wants good out of me. Like, after service, I went to work in Ondo State for some time, and I later changed my mind to go to a fashion school. You know, through it all, he was just there. He was so there that it was as if I've never even dated any guy in my life before. The way he was so caring and lovely and all. So who is that kind of guy? I'm not say, okay, this is my final bus stop. So I thought that it was going to be my final bus stop, and that was it. So we started dating. We enjoy each other's company. He tells me things. He shouts everybody, because the father knows me, the siblings knows me, everybody around, his friends knows me. So my mind was at rest that this one, I'm getting married to this one. So, you know, I have that peace of mind that, okay, since I know this family, you will marry me. See, it's a lie, oh. Anything can happen. You don't have to judge based on the fact that his family knows me. So no, anything can happen, and there's nothing his family will do about it. His family will only talk to their son. They will only tell him that I should try to consider you or something, but they can never force him. So we started dating, and I started enjoying the relationship, and I didn't want to lose him at all. And I started pushing marriage, you know. Fine, we ladies, we love to do that. Fine, you need to know your intention, you need to know where you belong, you need to know that, okay, what are we doing? Are we just dating for fun? Are we just doing this? But at the same time, you don't need to push it too much, because you need to understand the person you're dating. In my own aspect, my own part, I was feeling that he has a good job. He's responsible. You know, he has a good job. Yeah, I was thinking that, this guy has a good job. So why is he wasting my time? What is he waiting for? And so I tried pushing marriage to him. And the family I came from, once you have a boyfriend, my family is not a bad thing. Once you have a boyfriend, you know, everybody wants to know about him, everybody wants to talk to him, everybody wants to speak with him, everybody just wants to know what is happening in the relationship. Because my mom, she's this kind of person that even if you have a friend, even if it's a female friend, she wants to know those people, her children are working with in case of any issue. So my mom always liked to know people that you are with, even if even my boyfriend in university, my mom knows them, you know, just to know that, okay, if anything goes wrong or if anything is happening, I will know the person. I will know the person to call, or I will know the person to talk to. And so my mom too started asking me, how far about unfair, how far with this guy I dating, you know, because we were dating for, at that period we were dating for a year, and they were like, how far with this guy, when are you guys doing the right thing, you know, and all. And me too, I was feeling like, it's true, let's get married. It's not only my mom, my auntie, my friends selves were talking about, how far with this guy. But I'm the person I'm in a relationship with. I know you understand that, okay, he has other plan. Yeah, he has his plan. So you need to be sure, okay, this guy I'm dating, yes, he's good, he has work, and then what's his plan? Is he ready to get married now? Is he ready to do this? If he's ready to get married now, fine. And if he's not ready to get married, if he tells that, if you discuss with him and you say, okay, I'm not ready to get married now, you know, if you can wait, fine. And if you cannot wait, you move ahead, you know. But me, I was just assuming your mind that, what else is he waiting for? Let's just get married and enjoy ourselves, since we like ourselves, and we always love to be around ourselves. And even without getting married to you, I know everything that you used to do, like everything you used to do for me, even without yet getting married to him, you know, he treats me like Like, I'm his own sister. Like, everything I need, everything that we talked up, even my business, everything was just involved. This guy was involved in everything about me, even to my house rent, and also I just feel like, okay, so this guy that could be this good, so why is he waiting? What is he waiting for? But me, one of the mistakes I made, even they didn't tell me then, it was when we about getting married, when we later came back, they started telling me those things, was that I was just pushing. I was not trying to. That was in 20. We started this in 2014. So in 2015, towards the end of 2015, he got promotion at work, so they transferred him to another city. That's Lagos. They transferred him to Lagos from Ibadan. And so after that, in 2016 February, he came back. And I was still talking about marriage as usual. I was still disturbing him. Come and see my mommy. Come and see my daddy. Those kind of things. I was just pushing and all. And this guy just got a new role that you need to fit in. You need to understand the job. I mean, I just put pressure on Z. Like, let's get married. So do you understand that? So this guy, what I'm supposed to do as a sensitive girlfriend was to just try to understand. Okay, at this situation, this guy needs sometimes to just grow, because my husband is the kind of person that if he has any role he's playing or anything, he loves to devote his time into that particular role. Anything they give him, and he just likes to just take his time. He likes his job. Yeah, he likes job. Doesn't joke with his job. So we started that way, and in February 2016, and this guy came for Valentine. He came from Lagos to Ibadan to celebrate Valentine with me. Bought me gifts. He did. I was so happy. Like, now, Valentine and girls. So in my mind, I was like, this guy, I'm going to get married to this guy and all. Because he was a good guy. I always say that. I still say it till now. So I think 2 weeks after he went back the second day. I think that Valentine Day was on Saturday. So he went back to Ibadan. He went back to Lagos on that Sunday. So a week after, he just sent me a message that I'm no more interested. Hey, did he even send me the message, or he just told me, just called me, and just call off the relationship just like that? See, heartbreak. I cried. In short, I cried for the rest of 2016. I will not lie. I find it difficult to understand why. I find it difficult to understand that, okay, this guy wasn't getting married to me, or this guy just broke my heart without no reason. Because I keep on asking, what was the reason? What did I do wrong? What was those things that I did that was wrong? What did I do? I did not have anything to tell me that, okay, this is what I did, or this is what you did, this is why I'm leaving you. The guy did not say anything. So after so much pressure, I started asking this boy, okay, I've accepted that you're not dating me, or you don't want to have anything to do with me, but I think it's been nice of you to just tell me the things I did, so that in my next relationship I'll be able to know what to do. I won't make those mistakes. This guy just come up with one lie for me, that because he's not used to eat. Because I don't used to eat, he broke up with me. Like, I'm very sure that he did not know what to tell me as at that time. Number one, he needed a break. He needed a space because of work. And number two, I was choking with marriage. And let me tell you, my family used to call him. My auntie, my mom, they used to call him. So you should know that they were really shocking him in that way. Which I did on my part. I just mean like we're just being cool, we're just being a family person. Fine, we are like that in my family. We are family. Even to now, my husband used to say that, your family. They can call, they just love to be around people. So that one is not a problem. Now you understand that is my family. We just love to be around people. We just love to once we love someone, we just want that person in our midst. Don't want the person to go. We always want to satisfy, talk to the person, and I'm fine. He's enjoying it now. Now my husband and my mom. I don't understand if it's me, my husband married my mom. They just leave that one. So he doesn't joke with my mom at all. Yeah. So I know I started crying. I tried other relations. My friends, everybody. I remember the day I was crying in my room for almost 1 hour. A friend of mine, Biola, she came to the room. I was crying. I was singing worship songs. I was just talking to God. That kind of heartbreak. Like, if that's when you know God, that God, I prayed. What is happening? No. Oh God. And Bella came to me, she saw me crying and said she was crying with me. You know, a lot. And after some time, people was trying to tell me that, okay, do you move on? Try to find another guy. Try to just enjoy this you're single. Just leave this guy. This guy has gone. This guy has gone. Oh, I mean, I was like, he will still come back. He's just joking. I know. But at the same time, I don't want to waste my time on a guy that I'm not even sure. But I just have this feeling he will come back. During that period, me and the sister had issue. We even fight that the sister have to stop talking and all. So in that situation again, me and my friend, we fought automatically. She cannot even allow me marry her brother again, you know. So that one too was like, oh, already zero. Me, we fought, we abuse ourselves very well. A lot of things, you know, and all. But deep within me, I know that I met a lot of guys and they were not like him. I met good guys. Like you know those guys that will be in abroad, they will tell you, I just want to take my time. Maybe when I come to Nigeria, I will decide if we want to. And I'm asking you, guy, what are we doing? And you're telling me, because you're in America, because you're in Germany, you just want to take your time. I don't want to just jump into the relationship. When I come and see you in person, when if you see anybody that is saying that kind of thing, just delete their number because they have somebody that are dating abroad. All the girls want to do is to size you up. Maybe when they now later come to Nigeria, they'll now say, okay, oh, this guy is not bad. Well, that thing. So all those people, I think I don't like the idea that you don't know what we're doing. Are we girlfriend and boyfriend? I'm not even saying get married to me. Are we boyfriend and girlfriend? Just come out like, okay, I like you, I want to date you, I want us to be girlfriend and boyfriend. Then we understand, okay. But it's until when I come back, until when I come to Nigeria, we cannot talk about marriage. No, we're okay, we're just friends on phone, you know. I know them, they want to be calling you every night, they don't want you to sleep. You know, I met a lot of guys, even my friends tried to introduce me to guys. There's one particular one, that one is a liar. I know on the first day I'm not going to get married to this one. But you know, just okay, since people are saying that it's because I love this particular guy, that is why I'm not giving other guys chance in my life again. So I try to give other guys chance, but it wasn't working. I just want that good guy because I know my background. I know my growing up, the way my growing up is, and I know how married is with my father and my mother. I just want something that is sweeter and better. So I just want to make mistakes, you know. And I tried other guys, even though I didn't date. I can't point anyone that I dated. I know I go out on dates, I talk to them just to see that, okay, if I can eventually just clear this guy off my mind. And funny thing, do you know what this guy used to do? This guy makes sure he calls me maybe twice or once every month to check up on me. How are you? We are fine, just checking up on you. We are good. And I was like, what's this guy's problem? Why are you checking? You've broken up with me. Why are you checking up on me again? You've broken up now. But God, move. You know, let me hear finally. I deleted his number and all. So I know. So this period when he calls me, I don't pick his call. So he stopped calling. So I tried to move on, you know, and that was it. Even though I didn't get any guy that I wanted. So I was just dating. I was not in any relationship. So if you introduce someone to me, I will talk to the person. I will check the person. But I was not just into those guys. And those guys were not just coming. The good guys were not just coming. I was not just too. It's not maybe I have too much expectation, but you know, those good guys were not coming. And I was just living my life the way I feel that I should live it. And at that point, I was much closer to God. I was just talking to God, and I was just in my lane, you know. And so 2017, early 2017, he did his birthday. His birthday is in March, so he did his birthday. And the second day, I just saw that he posted a picture on Instagram. The girl was beside him, his family, his brother, his cousin, you know, everybody was with me, so they celebrated birthday. So that was his girlfriend, the girl he met in Lagos, and they were dating, you know, when they were dating, and I was like, wow, so this guy has finally moved on. Imagine, I want to move on too, right? But immediately I saw this, I felt so bad. This guy, talking about this period, I was already off this guy, though I still don't see good guys. I was not dating anybody, but it wasn't paining me like that again. But immediately I just saw that picture, that pain just came again. I was like, so this guy has moved on. So who is this girl? If you know stalker, I stalked that girl. I checked Facebook, I checked Instagram, I know the girl's name, I know the girl's church. What the want? This guy is broken. Why am I checking his girlfriend? I don't know. I should know. I was like, wow. Because if you know my boyfriend, he doesn't post picture. If you know my husband, even my boyfriend then, even to now, even as we got married, doesn't post on social media. Doesn't post anybody. Even when we're dating, he does not post me. Even now that we're married, so he doesn't post. Maybe it's only my birthday, wedding anniversary, then children's day, on our children's birthdays. But he posting, doesn't do that. Maybe once in a while when you remember. He doesn't even check status. He doesn't do that. He's not a social media person. He's a very quiet guy. You know, unlike me that I was like, wow, for this guy to be able to post this girl, whereas the snap picture together, it's not maybe a personal picture, but that the girl was sitting beside him, automatically that's his girlfriend. Nobody can tell me anything. So I was like, so this guy's finally moving. That thing pains me. I cried again. As I just remember those memories with him, but finally this guy has gotten another person. So that was it. And fast forward to August. So after that, I didn't call him. I even did a video on it. I think a day after his birthday, I did a video on my bed in my room. It's on Instagram. It's still there. I didn't delete it. I did that song. Yeah, I'm falling in love with you. I love that song then. So I was just singing that song. I even posted on my Instagram that day, and I didn't even delete it. It's still there till now. I didn't delete it because anytime I remember that song, I'm always laughing like no, into the love. So you know, I just okay. So fast forward to August 2017. There was a Muslim break, so I left Ibadan to Lagos to my family's place because one of my uncle has a house in Lagos, so I'm always there. I lived with them before I moved to Lagos, so I went there. And that particular day, when I just entered, as I entered the house like this, my phone just rang, and I know his number offhand, even though I deleted his number. My phone just rang, and it was this guy. This guy calling me. I didn't want to pick because I stopped picking his call. And my brother was beside me, so I told my brother, look at who is calling me. Why is this guy calling me? I was like, just pick up now. There's no big deal. I said, why is he always checking up on me? I said, as I stopped picking his calls, that maybe he has a girlfriend now. No. My just said, for a guy to be calling you after how many months, maybe he has something to say. So I don't think I want to listen to whatever he wants to say and all. And well, after the Shakara, I picked his call, and he was just like, hi, how are you? Just checking up on you. Where are you? I'm in Lagos. What are you doing in Lagos? I say, I get to my family house now. I say, okay, where are you in Lagos? I say, I'm in Ikeja. I say, okay, can I see you? So see me. You can't see me, oh. You can't see me. I was like, no, nothing. Just want to check up on me and all, you know. And I said, maybe not today, maybe some other day and all. So, okay, some other day, we shall went to meet Sha after the Shakara. We chat, talk, we discuss how is life, how is business, how is life being, how is everything, and that was it. Before you know what happened, we started talking every day, almost every time on phone. We talked till I think around that period, one of my family was getting married in November. I even invited him for the wedding. He didn't come as usual because he doesn't avoid my family because of what has happened, because he didn't know how they will take him or something, you know. I mean, so I don't want to see whereby I will say, okay, yes, come to my family, they will see me again. I'm like, what are you guys still doing together? Because I know my people. I remember one of my times I was like, if he comes back, I will tell him this, I will do this, I will do this. I used to say it very well, I was just laughing. As at that time, even when my aunt was saying that, if he comes back, I will do this. My mind was like, this be yourself, me that I'm already dating this guy. I did not tell anybody because I didn't want issue, you know. I want to be sure again. I didn't want to tell anybody. I didn't want anybody to be involved this time around. I want to be involved. I want just me and him. Just okay, we want to do this, you know, or we are into this relationship. So when he came back, he was just telling me, yeah, I'm ready for marriage. I'm sorry for everything. I didn't want to do this. Then I was trying to navigate around my life. I was trying to check if I'm at the right stage of mind to get married. I was just trying to build up myself. I just don't want to, you know, we were just trying to find yourself at that period, you know, but he felt I would not understand because I was just talking about marriage, blah, blah, blah. So we were like, okay, I'm ready, have that. I said, okay, what was in your head? Why do you feel, okay, let me call this girl back? Or do you think you felt I'm not going to have any boyfriend? And he said, no, that he was in the office one day and that thing just came to me in his mind, okay, what did this girl do for you? Out of all the girls you've seen after you left, I did better than her. That, you know, she just thought about that out of every lady in his life that he has ever met, that I'm the different one, that let me not just praise myself here, just say those things, and you realize that he has really done a big mistake and all. So I know. So we started talking again in November, and that November, no, we started talking back that August. But in November, he said something like, "Yeah, you want us to get married. That we should do introduction 2018 and 2019 we get married." Just a guy, see, I'm not doing. You guys say even though you want something serious, let's just do everything 2018. What's the difference between 2018 and 2019? I know, because I still know what I want. I know what I want in a relationship. I just don't want to, because I don't want you to get angry. It does not mean that I don't know what I want. So, and we both sit down and agree, and that was it. And I just feel, oh, God just, because there are some things I was complaining about when we date, like person, and I can't change him. I think that the only thing I do sometimes is just tell him, why should you do this? And I remember that whenever we talk about it, we always have like an argument. So I just stop asking, and so I just feel that those period that we broke up, God just wants us to have God just wants us to understand ourselves and let us understand that, okay, it's God that can do all this thing. God just wants everybody to just go in order for us to learn lesson, and want us to, those things that I don't like in him, or those things that he don't like in me, God just wants us to take that period to try to examine everything and learn from each other. I just feel God just purposely did that, because I know that if we have gotten married before 2018 or something, maybe we will not be enjoying the marriage right now. But God just did it in a way that everything about us just changed. My husband is now, in short, I used to say, how come now you said they speak in tongues past me? Waiting, you get just everything about him. God just, there's a way God do things. You might not understand. You might just be feeling like, oh, why is it me? Why am I the only one always having this issue? So I just feel I should put it out there. The lesson I learned was, after the red flag we talked about in the man, let us the lady, to sit down and think about what are those things that we as a lady we are doing wrong. Fine, you need to ask a man, you need to know where you stand, you need to know what a man is, you need to know where you are in a relationship. You don't want to just enter a relationship, I don't know what you don't want to, you just want to define the relationship. Fine, but at the same time, defining a relationship is different from shocking the guy in question. Both of you need to sit down and agree. There must be an agreement. I don't know if you understand. The Bible says, can two work together except they agree? No. So that was what was happening. We are supposed to come together and agree. Even if you want to get married to a guy, if you love a guy, if both of you are not in the same line or the same thinking or the same it won't work. Even if it's born again, even if it's a pastor, let me just put it that way. Even if it's a pastor, but you guys are not aligned, you're not in the same thinking, you're not having the same future, you're not having the same plan, it will not work. Okay, let me just put, you're not having the same purpose, it will not work. So I think God just wants us to realize then, especially me, that it's not about my family, it's not about my parents, it's about me. Right now I'm the one in the marriage, I'm the one in the relationship and all. And funny thing, he has been trying to do a lot of things, because he was planning, before I get married, I want to do this, and he has forgotten that God says he will find a wife and find a good thing and obtain favor from God. Imagine, he has been trying to travel even before we started dating. Even when we started dating, he has done a lot of traveling, a lot of relocations plan and all. It didn't work out until we got married, and it worked out. That means God has a plan. God just don't want you to travel without me. Like I used to tell them, God knows that he cannot travel without me. That's why God allowed you to come back, because God knows that we are meant for each other. We are meant to fulfill purpose. We are meant to show the Christian marriage that he has ordained. So I just want to put it out there. I don't know if I'm blabbly or I don't know if I'm making points, but I just feel like I should just put this thing out there, and that's what I'm doing. I don't know if I bless someone might be there watching, and the person feels, oh, this is talking to me, or this is the situation I am right now. And I pray that God will help you. God will solve the situation with you in the mighty name of Jesus. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I just feel I should say something, and I'm saying it. And I'm saying it after 5 years, Even though I tell people around me, I used to tell my friends, people that are going through relationship issue, it's all about the guy alone. We the lady too, we have a lot of jobs to do, You can't say because the guy is has the green flag, then me I can have the red flag. You have to be your, okay, this is something, you have to be your type, your type's type. Okay, if this is your type, okay, this is the type of guy that I want. You have to be the guy's type too. You get? So we need to work together. We need to know that it's not about you. And if you feel like God has forgotten you, God has not. God did not used to forget. God does not forsake His people at all. Now we, these people, they run. God does not forsake His people. It's we, God's people, that we don't used to wait. We don't used to listen. We don't want to do God's will. Please, let's do God's will. And I pray that God will heal us. Every single lady out there looking out to God for a good man, looking out to God for marriage, and I pray that God will answer you very soon. And please don't forget God. God is the origin of everything. Don't forget God. Don't think you can do it on your own. No. I think I'm going to make a video about my relationship before my husband. Those lessons I learned from him. I learned a lot of lessons. I'll put this one. I'm just talking. I didn't write any point. I'm just saying what is in my head. That's how I think it just came. So I'm just saying what's in my head. But this one, I'm going to sit down. I think about very write those points I noticed in the relationship, and I'll talk about it. I think it might not be my next video, but I'll make sure I'll do that. So you guys should not forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell, and also share with your single friend. I know you might not be single and you're watching this. Share with your friends. And if you watch this video till now, I love you guys. God bless you. Bye.
I can see it in my head. It's better than